I recently got through finished securing some business and just on my way home. And it's interesting, I'm about anywhere between 20 to 40 minutes from any project that I'm working on. Currently, I secured about, I think it's about $8,000, $9,000 to do a project that's about 20 minutes away. But I'm going to be talking more about business because I speak on it all the time. I speak on the concept of business and community, homesteading, and why it's a good thing, and the benefits of just starting a little business. I'll hop on it on and on. Everybody doesn't have to do it, but I do talk about it because I think that it's important. I think that it just puts you in a superior situation to better control your destiny, better control the outcomes of how you're going to get things done. I just think it's just a superior way in which we need to be looking at things because, again, and I've said it once, and I say it again, we harp about growing our own food. We harp about raising our own cattle. We harp about coming out of the religious system. We harp about coming out of debt. But the one thing that everybody doesn't harp about, that I'm the only person that harps about, is coming out of their economic system and being successful to be blessed through the labor of our hands. Because, see, these concepts that I came up with, no, I'm sorry, I didn't come up with. The concepts that I talk about, I didn't come up with. These are biblical concepts that I've been talking about for many years. Learning a skill, humbling yourself, expanding your thoughts, to be more self-sufficient economically. And I'm going to be talking a lot more about that because, see, I think that this hits a nerve for people. And the reason why it hits a nerve is because they can't do it. They don't have the ability to step out on faith and really get it done. And I tell, and I've shown through the mannerism of my lifestyle over the years, and you've seen it all. YouTube has seen it all. YouTube have seen during the past 5, 6 years, 7 years. You can go back 7 years in my videos and see when I was doing the apprenticeship, learning the ropes. All that information is there on YouTube. It's there in my archives. And hey, a lot of people, even though you provide the living example, they just ain't got the will, the internal will to go out there and get it done. And everybody can get it done. So, those of us who've received wise counsel and applied it, we're receiving the blessings. We're living the blessings. It's nothing like being able to work for one day and cover 1 month's worth of expenses on the land. Who else is running numbers like that? Those are rich folks' numbers when you look at the total percentage of a man's income that goes towards expenses. See, this is why inflation becomes more and more relevant to me as I continue to drive my expenses down by being self-sufficient, not having a water bill, not having a heat bill, not having a food bill or gas bill or water bill or a mortgage or a car note. Hey, all of those go away. All those go away. And so I want to start talking about this more and more, and not only talking about it because I live it. See, this is what frustrates people. I live it, and I'm showing the fruit of it, and I have the proven track record, and they can't stand it. It disrupts them because they're not getting anything done. Oh boy, they can't show you nothing that they're building. They can't show you how they're developing their land for their wives and their children, or they can't show you that. All they got is words. Yeah, Bible bums. This is what you got. You have an epidemic of Bible bums in the Israelite community as a whole, because they can't go out there. They can't produce anything. No, they can't. They can't. You better watch them. You better watch what they do. See, I'm sharp on watching what people do and what they don't do, what they say and what they don't say. I'm big on that, man. You better be big on it, because the fact of the matter is that blessed not the hearers, but the doers of the entire word. The entire word, not just some of it, all of it. Because you'll be blessed when you apply all aspects of that book, whether it's how you should deal with food, how you should be growing your own food, how you should be we're agricultural people, or biblical principles on marriage, or biblical principles associated with economics, or biblical principles associated with friendship, biblical principles associated with hard work, biblical principles associated with all of these good things that come as a direct result of applying these biblical principles. Hopefully I'm saying something here that'll stimulate thought, that'll get people to understand that we can all get this done, but I understand full well there's few people that's going to get it done. Me personally, before coming out of the world, I had to downgrade. I remember fellowshipping to try and save money, and it was cold in the wintertime, but trying to save money to save up for the land, because I worked too. I mean, that's how I was able to purchase 6 acres. Had wells on it and running water, and I ran new water lines, and all of this stuff. But I worked a job. I worked a corporate job, a good money, but I worked a job nonetheless. So, this job thing, I don't get it. I worked a job to save up.